All right. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Phil Nagy on Sports joining you here this evening. The long weekend is over. I am back from a little vacation, and so it is time to kick in to the 2023 season. Welcome in, Dole. Good to have you on. And yes, welcome Kit joining. He's a little under weather tonight, so we're just going to join in chat form. But we're excited to have you on. Week 1 of the new season. Oh, okay. Hey, Soldier. Welcome in. Hey, Mitchell. Welcome in. Hey, Nim. Welcome on. So, week 1, it's going to be the Cleveland Browns against Matt Eberflus in Chicago to play the Bears. The Bears, one of the one of the teams who in the offseason really addressed some of their needs, used some of that cap space to their benefit, and really improved the roster, as you will see. And again, if you want to go back and watch the recap video, I think so. Naim, it's been a minute, but we're glad to have you on. So Justin Fields trotting out onto the field. There's a look at his overall ratings this year. Is an 82 to start the season. Welcome in, George. But he's got some help. They drafted Paris Johnson, number 2 overall, after trading out of the number 1 spot, or number 3 or whatever. They traded with the Texans, who decided to take C.J. Stroud, but they spent some money in the free agency. Oh, hey, Andrew. Oh, very cool. Right up the middle, first carry, that's number 7. That's Saquon Barkley coming over from the New York Football Giants in free agency. So they spent some big money. Also, wide receiver number 1 is now Michael Thomas. So a Buckeye-to-Buckeye connection is just now third one. For the Browns, they spent some money on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, you all on the channel helped Kit and I decide. And there's Saquon for a first down. JOK gets there. You all helped decide the Browns' free agent moves. So Juan Thornhill replaces JJ3. There's Matt Eberflus. Javon Hargrave and Deron Payne are right there in the middle. We also got Okoronkwo, and then drafted 2 defensive ends as well. A little flare out of the backfield to Barkley, and that's where Denzel Ward will bring him to the ground. David Long as well, middle linebacker, number 51. We've been pretty good. I was just in Las Vegas for the long weekend, which is great. Here comes Fields. Watch out. Watch for Fields. He'll juke around the outside and then going to be tackled. Careful, no flag there. That's JOK who gets to him out of bounds with Justin Fields. So we did a simulated offseason, Andrew, and Saquon is a free agent, and the Bears decided to get him as their starting running back, as well as Michael Thomas. You can see bottom of the screen. So yeah, there'll be all sorts of things that are wrong. But this pressure right there from Myles Garrett will get a big TFL as Saquon goes backwards. Already 2 tackles in the game. I am running the Eagles playbook on defense since Schwartz was the architect of it, and it's not a 3-4 like sometimes the Titans ran a little bit last year. So it's the Schwartzy defense, and the pressure's going to get home with 4, and that's Isaiah Foskey, the rookie, 92, and then 91, Deron Payne. 2 new additions to that defensive line, and you can see Foskey swim move around Paris Johnson Jr., the rookie there, 77. Even though he was a top 4 draft pick, still has to... I didn't do it on purpose. We just randomized things, and the Giants kind of had a weird virtual offseason because Danny Dimes left as well. All right, here comes Deshaun out onto the field. He will start the season now with, I think it's an 88 rating, and then it gets boosted to a 90 because of his team, whatever. So there's actually a video, Andrew, if you go, and I did like a quick, we did the whole draft first of all, but then we did like a quick off-season video recap. So I kind of go through a couple of those key positions. I think maybe you signed Josh Jacobs from Las Vegas as his replacement. Here's a little throw across the middle. It's caught by Cooper for a first down to the 36. But I'm trying to remember who they got in the quarterback roulette. As like 11 teams have gotten new quarterbacks to start the season. All right, trips to the left side for the tight, or excuse me, 3 tight ends rather. Now Watson will move right now, fire back across the middle, caught by Cooper right near the sticks, and they will give him the 46 and a first down. I'm not sure, Soldier. You should see it ticking across the bottom if they do the rest of the week 1 schedule. Of course, I don't see the ticker on the screen at all right now, so maybe not. More 13 personnel now. They'll stretch it left side to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb trying to get his way around and will not. That's Bobby Okereke, former Indianapolis Colt. Now quick little slant across the middle and knocked away. Got that big left palm in there. Couldn't get a number on that Bears defender, but now it's 3rd and 9. Back to pass, Watson. He'll fire across the middle, caught by Cooper. He's got a first down again. So Watson to Cooper for 3 already in this first half. And there's Bobby Okereke coming over again from the Colts. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy, Kit kind of hopping in and out of chat, of the chat, because he's got kind of fighting a pretty bad cold or something. He'll dump it to Chubb out of the backfield. That'll be a 2-yard gain. Hey, Keith, welcome in. No high rolling, but I am back. Chubb, little move inside and then back, or excuse me, outside and then back to the middle, and he'll pick up 6 to make a manageable 3rd and 2. The second-year safety, Jaquan Brisker, played every single snap for them last year. Here's Felton, and they'll try Felton on the inside, and he's going to go nowhere. No dice that time. That's Brian Bresee, their second first-round pick that they picked up when the Texans traded in. And Brian Bresee, the former Clemson Tiger. And the Browns are going to go for it here on 4th and 2. Give to Chubb, and he'll follow Teller, breaking some tackles and a first down. Browns also, we had them re-signing Posick. So you'll see Posick out there as well. We re-signed Taki. We re-signed A.J. Green. Traded JJ3. Picked up Juan Thornhill, left side, caught. Nice throw and catch. That one's going to be Donovan Peoples-Jones over there in front of his defender for a 14-yard gain. And the Browns are inside the 15 now. Here to start. Hey, Larry. Give it to Chubb. He'll try the left side for a couple. Actually, excuse me, that's Felton. So Felton kind of right now, that second back. I haven't gone in and completely redone the customized substitution thing. So you're going to see a lot more Nick Chubb. Again, with a combination of Felton, Jerome Ford, and the rookie Ty J. Spears out of Tulane. Kind of filling that one. Left side, again, Chubb, and he's not going to get it. Let's see if they go for it again or if they're going to kick a field goal here. Brian Bresee as well as Kendall Vildor over there. And they're going to go ahead and take the 3 here on the road. Don't hate this decision in early. Again, we do appreciate being on. This is the 2023 simulated season. After a simulated offseason, you can go back and watch the whole draft if you want. You can go back and watch a recap of everybody's rosters. Those videos are both parked on the channel. Something that Kit and I like to do, play pretend GM, and then move on. And with any luck, we'll try to get this channel started. That is how the channel got started. We'll try to get this season wrapped up by about the time that the draft happens, because then we get the real rosters. So it'll just be Browns games for this particular season. So you'll get to see your Ravens twice, Soldier. Here's some broken tackles. And then Daron Payne, they're going to say he's going to pick up, well, they're going to say just a tackle for a loss there. But again, Daron Payne, who the Browns spent the big money on in the offseason, again, running the Eagles playbook with that 4-3 base wide 9 system. You see Miles coming around the wide 9, but Fields throws on the run. Beautiful catch, and there's the first target to Michael Thomas. Again, Saints bottom out. He is a free agent. Mike Thomas Still a 91 overall rated receiver in Madden. Saquon tries to stretch it left, and the Browns swarm in the backfield. Number 51, David Long, and that's 15 right there. Juan Thornhill, your new JJ3, your new true free safety. And you can see him get in there in a hurry. There were a lot of white jerseys, and I would assume that they will punt, and the Bears will punt. Keith, I think he's the starting running back for Miami. I think he's going to be the RB1 for Miami because all of their... Oh, ball's on the ground. It's going to be picked up by the Bears. If he was up, that's the rookie Tyler Scott, the speedster from Cincinnati. Let's see if he was down or not. Tough to tell. It looks like he was down to me. Show me a better angle there, Madden. I think he's down. I think he's down big time right there. Trenton Gill, the punter, mixing it up there in the middle. I don't want to touch anything to screw it up, though. And there comes the booth review. Thank you.
Previous play is under review.
But yes, Kid is right. This is kind of where we started, simming games long before the real season happened. Not during a football season, when people are football hungry like us. And you can see knee down, elbow down, then the ball pops out. So rookie Tyler Scott. Bubba Ventrone's new return weapon. Yeah, I thought that too. I don't know how that works when they get drafted to USFL and they're like, okay, now I'm going to go play in the NFL. Like, he's going to get drafted by an NFL team too. Here comes Chubb across the middle. Pop pass to Chubb. Broken tackle in the backfield, 30 to the 35 to the 40. First down to the 45. Nick Chubb breaks a tackle in the backfield and picks up 12 yards and a first down. It does count as a pass. Watch this right here in the backfield. Travis Gibson, the defensive end, and he breaks that tackle and runs for a big first down. Beautiful play there for Nicholas Jamal Chubb. Watson turn around to Chubb. Through the middle again. Defenders falling over themselves to try to tackle him. He's got 8 carries for 32 yards. Does Nick Chubb. Sets up 2nd and 4. Little trips to the left side. Here's an inside zone look for Chubb. Breaking tackles, but then he kind of lost some momentum and he'll just get a yard. And that will be the 000s. Quick first quarter. Hopefully better, Keith. Hopefully better. Browns legend Bubba Ventrone. Sounds like it's all but a done deal. Somebody said go back and watch the year that the Colts were on Hard Knocks and that he's great. So I don't know. We'll find out. Hit in the face right as he was going to try to throw. That's Azeez Al-Shaair coming over from the 49ers in free agency. And he got there on a very, very late blitz. And he just kind of used Tahir Tart, number 97, as a little bit of a pick and was able to get around him. And Watson has to eat it and take a sack. And now Bojorquez, we got it to die on the goal line. Fields and company back out onto the field. Here, Phil Nagy and Kit Nagy. Kit joining in chat forum this evening. Appreciate George for being on as well. Option keeper, Fields to the right side. He's got some space, and then he's going to break a tackle from Delpit. But then the ball comes out, and it's on the turf, and the Browns pick it up. It's going to be picked up and scooped by Delpit down to the 21-yard line. That ball came out, and the Browns recovered it. Justin Fields, so dangerous with his legs. And you can see that's just the tail end of it when Delpit was able to get on it. No review. That ball is out. And the Browns have a great opportunity here. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Chubb inside zone. Left side. Hit quickly in the middle there by the linebackers. Al-Shaair was the first one in there. 3-step drop for Watson. Now he'll throw quickly to the right side. Cooper's waiting for it. Brisker will throw him down as well as Jalen Johnson. Now a 3rd and 1. Spread him out. Trips bunch to the right side. Haven't seen the rookie not first round pick, the first pick that we took. Here comes Chubb to the right side to the 10 to the 5, breaking tackles inside the 5. The player that the Browns took in the 2nd round, Quentin Johnston, 6'4", very talented receiver out of TCU, a first-round talent that we were able to get and fell to us in the simulated draft. Hey, 504, welcome in. Chubb, is he into the end zone? Oh, they're going to give it to Harrison Bryant, who lined up as a fullback, and he'll pick up 1 yard. A lot of beef on the field. Chubb's got to break a tackle. He does. Can't break the 2nd or the 3rd. Now it's a 3rd and goal. I did 504. We're running the Eagles playbook. They'll give it to Harrison Bryant again as a fullback. They sent Chubb on the pitch on the outside. Everybody went with Chubb and Harrison Bryant. Wonder what sort of prop bet you could get on the first touchdown of the season. Would be a Harrison Bryant rushing touchdown. But that's the first touchdown of the 2023 Browns season here. But a nice drive, and again, 22 yards, all that was needed thanks to the scoop by Grant Delpit. Good job by that Jim Schwartz defense. 10-0 is the leader, 11:31 to go first half. Again, we do appreciate everybody being on. Thanks for joining us here. If you are new to the channel, we'd love to have your subscription here. We're going to be simulating the entirety of this 2023 Browns season. There the ticker is on the bottom now. Obviously, the opponents will be pretty darn accurate in terms of who they'll play, because we simulated last season to be exactly accurate with the records and stuff. And Saquon will try the right side, and that's David Long coming over from the Titans to play middle linebacker with some familiarity with Jim Schwartz on the tackle. So we know that the opponents will be correct. Obviously, when they play them will not be correct, as they'll throw it left side, and he's open, and Mike Thomas with a big snag as he got behind the defender, and that's a big first down to the 43-yard line. Eberflus loves it. Yeah, Johnston's a beast, Andrew. That we were super excited / surprised when he fell to us at 42 or whatever, 43, whatever draft pick that we had in the simulated draft. 2nd and 9 now, 10 minutes to go exactly. Hard count, and then the snap. 4-man rush for the Browns. Fields will fire right side. Defender closed hard. That was Ward, but he's just able to body off the receiver. Was that Mooney over there on the right side? Darnell Mooney. Also remember Chase Claypool, a receiver here in Chicago. And now it's 1st and 10 for the Bears. Yeah. There's a stretch to the right side and just bodying him up, number 51. That's David Long again, middle linebacker coming over from the Titans. Lots of familiarity with Jim Schwartz to run the defense in the base 3-4. An option keeper again. Fields with some space to the 20, to the 15. Denzel Ward tackles his collegiate mate. I don't think they ever overlapped, but Buckeye on Buckeye crime there. First down at the 11. They still can get a first down inside the 1. Fields back to pass. Justin firing over the middle. Oh, dropped it. That's Chase Claypool right on cue. First incompletion of the day for Fields. He's looked pretty solid as well, minus the fumble on the previous drive. Fields now, he'll roll. Now he'll fire over the middle. Caught. Nope. Dropped and knocked out of his hands. Grant Delpit. There's the rookie for C. Their 2 first-round picks. Paris Johnson out of Ohio State anchoring the left side of that line. That was able to move Braxton Jones to the right side. Tevin Jenkins to guard. They're setting up screen left side. Floating in. He's got his man. Barkley. And how about that tackle in pursuit there by Isaiah Thomas, who checked into the game as a stamina sub. And Isaiah Thomas does a wonderful job of tracking down the screen on that one. And that will bring in Cairo Santos here for the opportunity to get the first points of the young season for the Chicago Bears. The kick is up and the kick is good. 10-3 is your score here. Seeing a different 27 in brown and white and orange. That's Tavier Thomas brought him home. Another good special teams and kind of the fourth corner. Tavier Thomas. Here's Tyler Scott. He can absolutely fly. Breaks a tackle past the 30 and almost up to the 35-yard line. Cute little hesitation there, and now back out on the field. One Nicholas Jamal Chubb, already 12 carries. He's not sharing him nearly as much, except with Harrison Bryant, and a couple for Demetric Felton. Here's a bunch to the left side. Shotgun, give it, pulling is Teller, and he sadly misses the block of Al-Shair, who just knifed his way into that hole. No gain. Now they might have to throw a little stack. I like this formation. Haven't seen this one before. Back to pass. Bell in the game as well. Firing it deep down the seam. He's got his man, and it's a first down to Cooper. And the Watson to Cooper connection has been very impressive to start this one here in week 1 of our 2023 official Megion Sports season sim after a virtual and simulated offseason. And again, you can go back and watch the draft in its entirety. It's about 20 minutes. And you can go back, as it looked like Conklin maybe got a little bit of an early start. You can also go back and do a quick little recap video of all the rosters where all of the different free agents went. Big name quarterbacks moved. Trey Lance went to Washington, for instance. Here's Chubb up the middle. Derek Carr went to the New York Jets. Brissett's going to start, but they also got Malik Willis because the Titans drafted Will Levis in the first round. Here's Chubb as he tries the outside zone and just massive pursuit from the speedy Bears defense. So there are a lot of quarterbacks. Of course, I made Tom Brady retire. J.J. Watt, of course, retired as well. Actually, I had to sign them on the Browns and then nerf the heck out of them and cut them so that nobody would pick them up later. Watson in trouble. Now he'll fire on the run. Deep to the right side. Traffic, what a catch! Donovan Peoples-Jones to the 13-yard line. Holy smokes. That was a dart on the run for Watson. Look at this bad boy. Beautiful throw for Deshaun. Beautiful high-pointing catch for Donovan Peoples-Jones. Wow. Whew. That was a beautiful catch. A beautiful throw, excuse me. 450 and counting now, back to pass. Out of the ace formation, he'll fire right side, end zone, caught, touchdown! No, they'll say he was out of bounds. That was Johnston, the rookie. Quentin Johnston in the corner of the end zone. That would have been a heck of a splash play for your first NFL catch. Chubb up the middle. He'll get the 10, and that's about it. They've given it to him 16 times in this first half. 3rd and 8 now. Out of a little shotgun. Blitz coming up the middle. He feels it. He fires. Caught for a touchdown! What a throw and what a catch. Donovan Peoples-Jones. And the Browns strike with 4:11 left on the second quarter clock. The blitz was right in his face. You can see Okereke hit him, and he just had to trust Donovan Peoples-Jones. Look at him throw that ball before Peoples-Jones is to the spot in the break, which is right where the defender was standing. And Peoples-Jones flies into the shot and makes a great catch for a great touchdown. And that is a 17-3 lead. 8 plays, 70 yards. Watson was 3 of 5 for 67 of the 70 yards on that drive. Again, 2 big throws to Donovan Peoples-Jones. Justin Fields back out onto the field now. 4:11. He's down 17-3. He's going to pitch it right side to his new running back, Saquon Barkley, and there's all sorts of white jerseys there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, the first to get there now, is Barkley with 10 carries for 11 yards because the Browns have been doing this, catching him in the backfield. There's the rookie out of Notre Dame, Isaiah Foskey, of course, the teammate of JOK. Just 2 years ago at Notre Dame, now playing the left side of that defense. Zipping across the middle. He's got his man. There's a flag late, and he'll be tackled and taken to the ground. Ooh, we're going to get holding. This will bring the play back. And that's right guard Tevin Jenkins, a rookie last year from Oklahoma State. Moving over to the right guard spot, now 2nd and 21 for Fields and the Bears. Fields is back to pass. He'll throw quickly to the left side. Short throw and short catch. They're going to go just for 3 yards to Chase Claypool. His first catch of the day for Claypool. Nets just 2 yards. You can see Mike Thomas still sporting the superstar as he'll end up in the slot on the right side. 2:50 back to pass. Browns rush 4, but Miles gets home and he absolutely demolishes Justin Fields. His first sack of the campaign. Myles Garrett. You can see Foskey on the other side. Payne was about to hit him too, and they just absolutely got home. Myles Garrett in a big way. A little surprised that Stefanski didn't call timeout there. You know, we'll have all 3 timeouts here and the 2-minute warning as Gill punts it from his end zone. It'll be fair caught inside the Bears side of the 50 by the rookie Tyler Scott, and so plenty of time, plenty of chance here to get in and take more points with the second half kick pending. Give it to Chubb up the middle. Nick Chubb to the 45, breaking tackles to the 40, nearing a first down. Nick Chubb, the good run of 8 yards. Your camera angle, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. That's right, that game where he sacked him, 3 times? in that one game. Beautiful look at Chicago. Of course, not sure where the Bears are going to be playing their games for much longer, as they're talking about building that new stadium out in the burbs. And of course, Kevin Warren, the former Big Ten commissioner, the president of football ops there, it's kind of his first responsibility. Look at Deshaun. Just take what's there, which is a wide open Nick Chubb out of the backfield. Love that for the Browns this year. Take what's there. Get some points. Or get some yards now. Posick snaps it back. Little slant to the right side. There's the rookie, Quentin Johnston. His first NFL catch goes for about 9.5, and Johnston has it to the 22, and the Browns continue to move the sticks. Nice route there. Again, 6'4", big framed receiver there. Quentin Johnston with his first NFL catch. Watson, short throw. Dump it off for Chubb. First down, easy. And Chubb's got it inside the 15 for another first down. Everybody had cleared out that time. Chubb was wide open. Fields looking out, hoping his defense can make a stop now. 17-3, Browns driving once again here. 1 minute to go. They still have all 3 timeouts. Backward of the end zone, wide open! What a play! Amari Cooper was wide open. I'm not sure what that route was. Just looked like a go route, and he just beat the guy off the line of scrimmage. And that was too easy. Like maybe he got lined up 1v1 with a safety there, or the nickel corner, Kendall Vildor. What a play. Hey, oh my gosh, hey, what's going on, Hannah? Long time. Good memory, Kit. 24-3 now. What a drive. Still have all 3 timeouts. If they can somehow get Justin off of the field again. They do have 3 timeouts, so let's see if the Bears just try to slow it down and get this one to halftime. Again, Browns will receive the second half kick as well. So you can see some of the other week 1 matchups streaming across the bottom of the screen. Atlanta, another team that spent a lot of money in the offseason. They got Lamar Jackson in free agency. Quick throw to the left side. Beautiful catch. Actually, they may be the ones who got Josh Jacobs. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check. Oh, you know what? I don't know if it's Andrew's still on. You guys drafted Bijan Robinson. That's who your new running back is. You got Bijan Robinson. Thrown out of bounds, but the first down is achieved. That was Newsome over there in pursuit. 58 seconds. Both teams still with 3 timeouts. Back to pass. Fields. He'll fire left side. Good throw to the corner. Caught right at the sticks. They'll say he's got a first down. I think that was Michael Thomas, but tough to tell. It was his 3rd catch of the first half. The new Bears wide receiver number 1. Michael Thomas, pressure coming. They set up screen right side. Barkley, he's got 3 blockers, but he's also got a couple of white jerseys. Taki was over there, as well as Denzel Ward. Right at the midfield stripe here. 4th catch of the day for Barkley. Back to pass. Fields, empty backfield. He'll spin away from it, and then the cavalry comes home. There's Hargrave. Javon Hargrave, as well as Myles Garrett getting there. The second high-priced free agent, along with Deron Payne, and then you got Hargrave, and then you got Juan Thornhill and David Long. That's your defense. Oh, he should have picked it off. Oh, man, it hit JOK in the hands. He absolutely could have picked that one off. Scott from his 10. Tyler Scott, he'll be taken down at the 21-yard line. All right, 30 seconds with 3 timeouts. They come out in a 3 wide. Looks like they're going to be this 11 personnel. Expect to see a lot of 11 personnel with the Chief in there. Although they did draft Dalton Kincaid out of Utah as well. Kind of a Harrison Bryant clone in terms of body type. And maybe they're hoping for a little bit more explosiveness. Remember, him at Utah was a monster in that Ohio State Rose Bowl game last year, or 2 years ago, I guess now. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They're going to take them to the timeout, or take them to the halftime with all 3 in their pocket. That's another catch for Quentin Johnston. 16 of 18 for 199 yards here in the first half for Deshaun Watson. He has started 2023 very crisply. And it's 24-3 here. Browns comfortably in front here at Goooooooo Sports. Let's get to the second half again. Browns to receive the kick. It's teed up. Taken here by Tyler Scott, the rookie out of the University of Cincinnati. Hit hard right at the 20-yard line. They'll give him the 21 officially. And back out onto the field now. 249 to 118 total yardage. Give it up the middle to Nick Chubb. He'll try the right side, actually, and he'll pick up a couple. Run a lot of that inside zone out of the shotgun. We'll see if that becomes more of a staple out of these 11 personnels. And Watson likes to be out of the shotgun. Now Chubb up the middle. He'll angle back to the right, and he just couldn't find a hole. Good pursuit that time, and a good job with the gap discipline for the Bears defense. Jaquan Brisker, the safety, the one to come up and make the tackle now. 3rd and 8, back to pass. He'll fire right side. Caught by the rookie, Quentin Johnston. I thought that was maybe going to be picked for a minute, picking on Jalen Johnson, a really talented corner for the Bears. But Watson delivers a strike to the rookie, and the rookie holds on well for a first down. Quentin Johnston now. Felton checks in to flank Nick Chubb on the other side of Watson. Here comes Felton again. This time he's got a little bit of space as they kind of line him up, and either guy can get that carry. It's almost like an RPO, but an RRO. A run option. I can keep it. I can give it to, I guess they just call that a double or a triple option. I can give it to Chubb, or I can let Chubb be the fullback. That time they let Chubb be the fullback here. 2nd and 4. Watson back to pass. He'll fire right side. On the sideline. Caught with toes down. There's the rookie again. Quentin Johnston. What a catch on the sideline for the former Horned Frog from TCU. Look at this throw. Oh, give me the toe shot. Just a beauty. Just a beauty there. Good play for the rookie. Now 13 personnel, they'll run against it. The Bears are ready for it. Good pursuit. Chubb fights forward for 2. He's got 60 yards on 20 touches. How many years have we begged for the Browns to give Nick Chubb 20 touches? Watch out! They were setting up screen, and the blitz just came too much, and Watson just had to eat it. It was not set up well. Justin Jones, the defensive lineman, in there. Now a 3rd and very long for the Browns. Just need to go in and take that stupid screen pass out. We're not ever very good at it. Deep left side, end zone, dropped. He had it in his hands. That was Johnston again, the rookie. Instead, they'll try Cade from 55. York, low driven kick. It looks very right, and it is very right. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. So York's first, I guess he made one from like the 10-yard line. This big field, first big field goal is way right. Actually misses the net to the right side. That thing was pushed, and that's going to set up the Bears with some decent field position. So the opening drive of the second half. Hey, Felgren, welcome in. The opening drive of the second half stalls out with a missed field goal. Here's Barkley, left side. Saquon breaking tackles for a first down. Nice run for Saquon Barkley. Yeah, I wonder if they sort of said, like, you guys can go try to find something else so it doesn't look as malicious, but on X date, we're letting you go if you haven't moved on. So you just stiff-armed Juan Thornhill into another county. Here comes Barkley, inside up, broken tackle by Barkley. Oh, could have gotten the corner, but nice tackle in open space. Couldn't tell who that was, JOK maybe. Nope, they're going to say Juan Thornhill. I already like what I'm seeing from Juan Thornhill in this defense as well. Fields hit as he throws, but it's a deep shot. Corner of the end zone. What? Oh, he knocked it out of his hands. Thornhill just knocked it out of Mike Thomas's hands. He had a touchdown. Wow, 3rd and 3. Wild. Little out route, first down. That one's easy to Cole Kmet. Baltimore plays Tennessee, it looks like, there in that first week. Jacksonville against Cincinnati. Cincinnati's roster looks a little different. No Jesse Bates. No Jermaine Pratt. They try to stretch it with Barkley, and they'll go nowhere. 13 carries, 29 yards. I think the Chiefs play the Vikings, Hannah. I think I saw that on the ticker. Chiefs-Vikings in week 1. That one's going to be incomplete because the receiver was out of bounds. Yep, there it is, Chiefs-Vikings. 3rd and 10 now. Browns blitz from the right side. That's Newsome on the corner blitz, and he gets home. And then Deron Payne finishes up for him. Love seeing that. How about Greg Newsome on the nickel blitz? the 5th sack of the game for the Demolition Dogs. Watch him coming bottom of your screen, shriek, around the corner. And then Deron Payne, big number 91, coming over from Washington, helps out as well. And the Browns getting after it here so far. They'll try Santos from 52. His kick is up, driven nicely and good. Cairo Santos. So 24-6 here, as you can see Tavier Thomas there, number 27. Looks a little weird with that long hair wearing that 27, but that's, hey, jersey number is somebody else's jersey number as soon as they get it. .805 to go here. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy. This is the week 1 of our 2023 season sim with the Browns. After a simulated and virtual offseason, Kit and I let you help us play GM. We had 3 different options for packages of free agents and corresponding moves, and you all voted for Juan Thornhill, Deron Payne, Javon Hargrave, and trading JJ3, which is what we did. We also picked up a couple guys like David Long, Tavier Thomas as well. And then our first draft pick in the 2nd round was Quentin Johnston, rookie and wide receiver out of TCU, right there on cue, the big 6'4" frame. Just another weapon for this Browns offense. Before then going to defense, where we got Isaiah Foskey, we got Tuli Tulipolu as well. And then Jay Spears, kind of a little darty running back out of Tulane, who was sort of one of the kings of the Senior Bowl this year. He's not Hannah. That was a virtual free agent signing that they made. Yeah, could be Wendell. 3rd and 3. He'll throw it short to Chubb. Can Chubb break the tackle? He cannot. Good tackle in space there. Thought Chubb was maybe going to shake it, like Deshaun taking the check down there, but again, good pursuit by Jones over there, that defender. And the Browns will punt this one away, 4:56. Excuse me, Kyler Gordon, not the safety, Eddie Jackson. That was number 6, not number 4. Over the head, Bojorquez, and into the end zone. So they will flip the field, but Fields and company coming out from their own 20. If you would like to know more things about the channel and or when we're going to sim exactly, and just chat with us about all things football or other things as well in between sims, so I encourage you to check out the Discord channel. It should be in the description of this and any of the other videos that we have on the channel, and you can just go on there and join, and then you can get notified in advance of when we sim, as well, again, as just general chatting about things. So there was some chat today about the Browns special team situation. Good throw and catch over the middle. First time we've heard Mooney's name in a while. Dealt it right there with him. We did not, Wendell. That was one of the options. We did not. I think I had him re-sign with Washington, actually. The votes were close, but yes, that was one of the crazy options, was to end up with Chase Young somehow, which would have been bonkers. But we got his teammate Deron Payne and Javon Hargrave instead. We tried to go with a little quantity over quality on that particular case. Left side, Thomas caught in space, breaks a tackle, and MJ Emerson maybe saves a touchdown. Down to the 23-yard line, MJ Emerson tackles the big body. Michael Thomas can't guard Mike. Not quite the player that he once was, but Madden still has him rated as a 91, and he's a much-needed weapon for Justin Fields here in Chicago now. 2:35 in the 3rd quarter. Back to pass Fields. Pressure coming around him. The white jerseys are swarming. The fire tipped in the end zone by the Warden. Great play there by Denzel, and knock it away. 2nd and 10. Anyway, appreciate you being on. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel as we continue to make our push for 1,000. We are perilously close to breaking the 900 barrier right now. We'd love to have your subscription as well. And if you want to hit the like button, YouTube appreciates that one as well. Miles again, thrown on the run, tipped and almost picked off and hit Delpit in the hands. 2 dropped interceptions in this 2nd half for the Browns defense, and that has got to be frustrating for them. That has got to be frustrating for them. Here comes the rookie Tyler Scott now, 24-9 after the third field goal of the day for Santos. All right, Browns, you're up. Still have some momentum, but have sort of struggled here. No points in this third quarter. Here's Chubb right down the middle. Oh, he knocks Taylor Tart down to the ground. That is a big nose tackle, Taylor Tart, and he just got swatted to the ground by Nick Chubb for 3. Here comes Chubb. Nope, again, play action, boot to the right side. Watson, now he'll step, now he'll throw, and he'll throw it away. Just nobody there. Good job by Watson to throw it away. He's 20 of 24. He has been mighty efficient here in this game. Posick snaps it back on a 3rd and 7. Watson rolling, firing on the run, just a little short. Had a body in his face there. That was Travis Gibson. And the Browns will go 3 and out again. So credit the Bears defense here for some second half adjustments. Hey, I love football. Welcome in. No, Wendell, we did not sign Kareem Hunt. He is now the starting running back in Miami. As all of Miami's running backs were free agents. There's that Baltimore-Tennessee game at the bottom. First chance to see Will Levis. So, Soldier, for you, Lamar did not re-sign with Baltimore. He's the quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons now in our sim. And then the Ravens drafted Anthony Richardson, the rookie out of Florida, in the first round. So the Ravens game will be pretty interesting with the rookie Anthony Richardson in there at QB. Back to pass Fields. Now he'll step up to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, and he'll wisely slide down at the 29, 3rd and 6. I am serious. Yes, that was the big. We actually voted on that on the Discord channel as well. Fields running for his life, chased by Miles, and that speed from Fields gets the first down, but Miles stayed with him step for step, and that's how the third quarter is going to come to an end. The Houston Texans traded up to number 1 to take Stroud. And then Bryce Young ended up in Seattle, so Geno Smith signed somewhere else, which I'm forgetting off the top of my head where Geno's the quarterback at. Like I said, there's like 11 places with, maybe he's at the Colts. I think Geno Smith's at the Colts now with Shane Steichen, who's going to make him to be Jalen Hurts 2.0. Second and 1 after the catch for Mooney here. Still 24-9. Second and 1. Fields, quick little throw left side. Newsome all over the receiver. That's Cole Kmet, the tight end, and just wearing him like a communion suit, it looks like. And he'll take him to the ground quickly. Yeah, I mean, if Lamar ends up leaving, Richardson's certainly a good heir apparent. If they want to sort of keep a similar style. He is a freak athlete for sure. He's got incredible potential for sure. Second and 7. Yeah, so he's on the Falcons. Lamar's on the Falcons. Screen to the right side. Blown up on the play. Nice job there. Deron Payne, step for step with Saquon Barkley, 2 former NFC East foes, squaring off again here. And Payne's looked good today. Pressure right side, he'll dump it. Broken tackle, that was Tavier Thomas trying to get Saquon, and then the rest of the team gets there. Still a 4th and 7, which will usher in a Bears punt. Yeah, it will be interesting to see. I mean, it still feels like everything I've heard is that they're $100 million apart in their conversations. And he had some sort of cryptic Instagram tweet about, doesn't matter how much you love somebody if you're not willing to show them or something. I don't know. It was one of those cryptic tweets, but it didn't sound good if you were hoping for a swift negotiation. Now, they can still franchise tag him, and he'll have to play under the tag this year, but how happy will he be and how willing will he be to give 100%? Browns now had a struggle the third quarter. See if they can get a better fourth. That one's going to be swatted away. Sets up a 3rd and short now. Deshaun 20 of 26. He's missed his last 4 passes. He was 20 of 22. Back to pass. Lots of blitzers coming. He'll fire over the middle. Caught on a little drag across the middle. That's the rookie, Quentin Johnston, and he's got another catch now. That's his 6th of the game for the rookie for 87 yards. Kendall Vildor was with him step for step, but another great throw and catch. His little chemistry cooking with the rookie now. Here's Chubb to the right side. Breaking tackles. He'll get 3. 27 carries for 86 yards for Nick Chubb. 2nd and 6. They'll go play action. Booted to the right side. He'll fire on the levels concept. He's got his man. The first time we've heard from the Chief in a while. And he's got a first down into Bears territory. Great time to run that boot action levels concept to the right side. A 2nd catch of the day for the Chief. Excuse me. Ace formation. Play action. Now they'll go the other way. Now he'll throw short to Harrison Bryant, who kind of released off the line. Little 4 or 5 yard gain. Love that. Keep the chains on schedule and keep the clock a ticking. Now into the game comes Felton again. That running back, other one can take it. They'll give it to Felton. He'll try the left side. First down. Demetric Felton with a little bit of wiggle to the 34-yard line. And once again, the presence of Nick Chubb as the decoy that time gives a nice gain to Demetric Felton now. Just under 9 to go in the game. The Browns with a put-away drive if they can convert. Wide open over the middle is Cooper. How open was he to the 10? First down and goal for the Browns. Amari Cooper was wide open with his 6th catch of the day. Look at this dart. He's just wide open. He's on a bear in the screen with him before Eddie Jackson gets home. The veteran free safety. What a throw and catch there. 8:20. Back to pass. Watson. He'll wiggle. Now he'll move to the right. Now he'll take off. Now he'll throw it into the bleachers. Stretch it to the right side with Chubb to the 5, pushing his way inside to the 2. Great stretch there. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Bears in their goal line defense. Browns in that 12 personnel. Up the middle to Chubb. He'll get thrown forward to the 1. Now 4th and goal from the 1. What do you do here? What will Virtual Stefanski opt to do? And he's going to opt to take the 3. 27-9. Yeah, that 18-point lead rather than that 15-point lead. I guess technically they need 3 scores. It changes it from a 2 to a 3-score game, so maybe that's the right kick. 27-9 now for the Browns. Their first points of the second half. (27-9). Phil Nagy and Kit Nagy. Nagy on Sports joining here with our full game, full of realism as best we can. Sims as it's dropped by Claypool again across the middle on Madden of the now futuristic into the future 2023 season with a virtual and simulated off season. Again, both of things that you can see on the channel in this playlist for the 2023 season with the not only simulated and virtual draft, but kind of a simulated recap of the free agency period as well. Now Fields dart over the middle and just a little high for Mooney. Ward was step for step with him, and they will have to punt again, and that probably feels like waving the white flag from Eberflus as he'll punt this one from his own 18. Look at that room move by the rookie. That's Tyler Scott, the speedster out of the University of Cincinnati. .6:45 on the clock. Harrison Bryant checks in as a fullback. Njoku and Dalton Kincaid, the rookie out of Utah, also in the game. They'll give it up the middle to Nick Chubb. Breaking to the right, and that's going to give him 100 on the go. Oops, so he's stuck at 99. 30 carries, he's stuck at 99 yards. He has had a yeoman's effort today. Now they'll stretch it. And there's his 100 yards and a first down to the 45-yard line. Give him 106. And Nick Chubb, and I will go in and do a couple of formation subs so that it's just not quite him the entire game, because we don't want to be giving him 30 carries a game. But we'll let another running back take a formation or two from him. Chubb in a shotgun, or excuse me, next to Watson in the shotgun. He'll lose a couple yards as he tried the right side. On his 33rd carry, there's Bobby Okereke once again, new middle linebacker. Replacing Roquan Smith, of course, who left to the Ravens in the middle of last season in real life and then signed a big extension. Chubb, right side, 50 to the 45. Watch out. Can he turn on the Jets? 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. Chubby time. Touchdown. Vintage Nick Chubb. House call. Brisker tried hard. Was able to tap the ankle right at the goal line, but it doesn't matter. Just untouched to the right side. And then when he gets into that extra gear, nobody catches Nick Chubb, even though Brisker really did try. Again, Chubb stumbling into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Big run from Chubb. Hey, B, welcome in. $33-9 now. That was the proverbial nail in the coffin. 5 plays, 66 yards. And the first game of the 2023 season here for the Browns is a good one. Their defense played well. The new Jim Schwartz defense looks good. Hargrave and Deron Payne look really good in the middle. They've made life easier for Miles, as you can see. The rookie on the other side, Foskey's been playing well. Juan Thornhill at the free safety spot been playing well again in the absence of JJ3, who was traded to the Eagles, ironically enough, for a 4th round pick, I believe. 3rd round pick. I can't remember what we got for him, but somebody, maybe that's what we got, the pick we got Tuli with. Tuliupo. He's becoming a Browns fan favorite. 2nd and 4. Hit as he throw. Ball's out. Where's it at? Laying on the ground next to Tevin Jenkins as they got home. There's Isaiah Foskey, the rookie. Is he going to get credit for the strip sack on it? 3rd and 7 now, down towards 3 minutes to go in the game. Back to pass Fields, zip it across the middle, caught just over the first down marker. That's Michael Thomas again, wide receiver 1 here in Chicago after our virtual offseason. He signed as a free agent with the Bears. Bears spent a lot of money here, and they've shown some signs, but the Browns defense just been too good for them today. That man as well, of course, Saquon Barkley getting a big contract in the offseason to come here. They draft Paris Johnson, number 2 or 3 overall. And then they also get Brian Persee from Clemson on the defensive side of the ball. Bobby Okereke from the Colts as well. So they're not resting. Left side, throw it into space. How about that beautiful throw? Just a really nice job of kind of dropping that thing in the bucket. That's the rookie out of SMU, Rashee Rice, on the catch. Fields firing on the run. Traffic. Really nice throw by Fields, and actually Claypool couldn't bring it in. That was into double coverage, right where his guy could get it. And just another drop maybe for Claypool. He's really struggled today. Back to pass. Now he'll swing it out of the backfield to Saquon Barkley, who's able to break a tackle of Newsome, but not of Emerson and company. Just 1:14 to go now. Fields back to pass. Heaves it deep left side, but he was hit as he thrown. And that thing sailed out of bounds because Miles hit him right as he threw it. Poor Braxton Jones, the right tackle, really struggling with Miles. Fields now firing deep to the right side and a first down. Beautiful throw there for Justin Fields. You can definitely see I think he's the guy for the job. They just got to get him some more weapons, as that one's going to be dropped in the end zone once again.
Pass interference. Defense.
Wow. They're going to call PI in the end zone on Martin Emerson. So 1st and goal at the 1 now, and the Browns' touchdownless streak game may be in jeopardy. Back to pass against the blitz. Fields throws it right side, but knocked away as they tried to go to Saquon. David Long was right there with him. Now they'll spread him out. Beware the QB draw here. Back to pass Fields. Now he'll fire right side. Almost picked again, in and out of the hands of the Warden. Browns have dropped 3 interceptions in this game. The hit dude's just in the hands. Some time with the jugs machines coming this week would be my guess. Zip it left side. This one is picked. It's MJ Emerson. He jumped it and he picked it, and the Browns will hold serve in the end zone. No touchdown for you. Come back in a new stadium. 5:04. That might be the first penalty on the Browns. Bears had a holding call earlier. Chubb. And he doesn't have to hand the ball off again if he doesn't want to. 35 carries today for Nick Chubb for a big game. And that's how it'll end. 34-9 is how this one will end. Wendell not in this virtual offseason. Saquon Barkley plays for the Bears, not the Giants. If you want to see where the rest of those free agents left to, you can go back and watch that recap video. So the Browns victorious here in Chicago today. Take a quick look at these statistics for the Bears. Fields 24 of 40 for 217. He also had an interception. He should have had about 4. Saquon 16 for 30. Fields 50 for 56. He also fumbled twice. One was actually lost. Barkley led the team with 8 catches. How about Mike Thomas again? In his 7th season from Ohio State, 5 for 103. He was good. Komet with 4. Mooney with 4 as well. Cornell Powell with 1. There's the rookie Rashee Rice. Claypool had 1 catch and 2 pretty big drops. There's the rookie Paris Johnson. He gave up 2 of the sacks. Still trying his best here in his first NFL game. Bobby Okereke with 15. Azeez Al-Shaair, again, both free agent pickups, leading tacklers, and then Brisker as well. Second and a half for Al-Shaair, 1 for Justin Jones. And the Browns did a very nice job today with 0 turnovers. For Deshaun Watson, 24 of 31 for exactly 300 bills. 2 TDs, no interceptions. Nick Chubb, 35 for 165, including that big, 60-yarder that put the icing on the cake, as well as Harrison Bryant's touchdown run. I forgot about that one. No carries today for Deshaun Watson. 6 for 87 for the rookie Quentin Johnston. Look at that, 6'4", 201 from TCU. Coop, 6 for 90, 5 for Chubby, 3 big ones, all for big first downs, including the touchdown to Donovan Peoples-Jones. 2 for the Chief, Bell and Bryant. Look at that right-handed calling glory. 0 drops as well for the Browns. 10 tackles for Daron Payne. How about that for a nice debut, including 5 TFL and 2.5 sacks. 9 tackles for JOK, 8 for Ward, Newsome, and Garrett as well. There's Thornhill with 6 tackles as well. 2.5 for Payne, as we talked about. Isaiah Foskey, the rookie out of Notre Dame. 1.5 for Miles. 1 for Hargrave, so welcome in Javon. And then a half a sack for Greg Newsome. MJ Emerson had the pick right at the very end. And a couple of forced fumbles. Delpit was the one to actually recover. So the Browns will move to 1-0. When is the next game? That's a very good question. I'll try to get it sometime tomorrow if I can. That will be the plan. I'll try to do them once every day or so as my schedule allows. So that is the game. Is the Browns will win 34-9 as well. So again, we will just do Browns games in this particular sim season. No games of the week. So enjoy next week. It looks like we will play the Bengals because we got Bengals, Steelers, and then Texans will get to see CJ Stroud in week 4. So that's kind of fun. 3 Buckeye quarterbacks if you count Burrow in the first 4 weeks for the Browns. So appreciate everybody being on. Yeah, Fellergren, thank you. Hit that like button. We'd appreciate it. Yeah, your PS5 Madden. It's good. It's very, very good. Yeah, you're right, 504. I mean, I did fire the defensive coordinator and brought in some rando guy, but yeah, they did look pretty darn good today, and having Payne and Hargrave in the middle really seemed to help that as well. So there's are the rest of the games you will see the results of next week when we come back. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Thank you so much to our subscribers. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, would very much appreciate it. For Kit on the left coast, not feeling great, but appreciate him being in the chat. Thanks, Kit. I am Phil Nagy here in Central Ohio. We are Nagy on Sports. You guys are the best. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. And today we will say, go Browns!